Hi friends, I wanted to introduce you today to this new backpack I've received in the mail. It's from Deyace. I believe that's how you say it. It's Deyace. It's their laptop travel bag. So as you can see, it's black, it's nylon, it's heavy duty nylon. It is machine washable, or you can easily, because of the material, you can just wipe down any kind of messes and it looks great. These are the kind of backpacks that I promise will last you for years. And again, they are intended for both laptops, and then of course you can travel with them. These are for sure the kind of bags that you want to travel with. They are high quality, they can hold quite a bit of weight, and they are just, they're made especially really well. You've got double stitching throughout, and just high quality, just great material. We're gonna go through, it's got a lot of different compartments, so I'll show you what all of those are. Just for reference, the length, it is 18 inches by 14 inches by 8 inches. So it's 18 inches in length, it is 14 inches wide, and then the actual depth, once you expand it, is 8 inches. So keep that in mind. Again, it has quite a bit of compartments. Absolutely love that. It has that nylon material. It also has a breathable mesh material throughout. So as you can see, it's got that mesh material here on the bottom. It's got it here at the top, and then on the back side of the arm straps. I love that the arm straps are thick, and here on the back where this would rest on your shoulder blades, these are padded as well. You can see it's about an inch or half an inch thickness right there, and it's again got that padded but mesh material, breathable mesh material. That's to wick away any kind of moisture. So if you are on the go, or you are hurrying, right, you're running with this, you're hustling with this, and you're working up a sweat, sometimes our backpack will start to absorb a lot of sweat, both there where our shoulder blades hit, and then also down by our bum, our lower back. And I really appreciate that the designers of this backpack thought to put in both padding so that it's not digging into our shoulder blades, and it's gonna, be comfortable, but then also that they thought to add that moisture wicking mesh material so that we're not just sitting there soaked up in our sweat. So absolutely love that. Again, it's got that padding here on the bottom as well. Again, this is where it's gonna hit your lower back / your bum. So I love that. They've thought out everything. That's also here on the underside of the straps. So again, a lot of times your straps, I know at least for myself, if it's a hot day, right, or if I'm just hustling, walking around quite a bit, or carrying a really heavy load, tends to get really sweaty there on the straps of my backpack. So I love that they're extra padded, and then that they have that breathable mesh material. It also has the breathable mesh material on the actual handle itself right here as well. So it's got two handles. It's got your standard handle that most backpacks have. This is great if you're just gonna wanna hang it on a hook. This is a great handle if you are using this for any kind of travel, or if it's heavier, right? If you've got heavy items in here. I love that it's extra padded. It's about 3/4 of an inch in thickness. And then again, it's got that breathable mesh material underneath, so it's not gonna slip out of your hands. Another thing that's great about this is that it's the USB compatible. It's got your charging cord built in right here in your bag, so you can just plug in your phone and you don't have to worry. You can plug your battery pack right inside, keep your battery pack in, and then you can just plug your phone in right here. So love that feature as well. If this is machine washable, so if you wanted to wash this, I would just strongly advise, obviously, to remove this. And then once the backpack is dry, go ahead and just reinsert it. Okay, so we're gonna go through the different hidden compartments, because that's my favorite thing about backpacks. Generally, you just get 2 or 3. This one has a lot, and we'll go through it. This is probably number 1, my most favorite. And this is why this makes this such a great travel bag. By the way, I wanted to note this is airplane approved. So you can bring it onto the airplanes. It's a great size, right? It can fit in overhead bins easily, or under the airplane chairs. So it's got this hidden pocket here. This is fantastic, to be honest. If you looked at it, Again, this is the back side. You would not know that this is here. It's a large pocket as well. Again, it's the 14 inches all the way across. It's got a really good, all of the zippers look like this. They're metal. They are solid. They're sturdy. They're not just gonna rip or break off. Everything, like I said, double stitched, great quality backpack. So let's go back to our hidden zipper pocket. You've got that zipper there. Go ahead and unzip it. This is about, I want to say 5 inches deep, maybe 6 inches. It is 14 inches across, like I said, but then about 5-6 inches deep. It's quite large enough. Let me just show you. Large enough to easily hold a wallet, cash, keys. If you've got like travel documents, if you've got tickets, passports, I would suggest, especially if you're traveling and especially if you're traveling internationally, put them in here. This is a perfect place to have something for keeping pickpockets from pickpocketing you. And that's because pickpocketers love to see backpacks. Generally, they'll go for the pockets on the front, right? But because this is going to be on this part where this hidden zipper is on my back, particularly down by my bum and my lower back, and because it's between there and it would be awkward, right? It's gonna be awkward if you've got somebody reaching their hand in there and unzipping it and you still haven't noticed that they're doing it. That's I don't know where your mind is if somebody's doing that, but this is great. I absolutely love this feature, the hidden pocket. It's gonna definitely be a great place to put stuff. People won't even know that it's there if they're not familiar with the backpack. And then again, it's a great place to hide your documents, your money, your credit cards, right? So that you stay away from your pickpocketers don't end up getting that. All right, also wanted to know, I love that they have this strap here, because if I did have a heavy backpack and I wanted to just pick this up off the ground, of course I could use these straps, I could use this strap or this strap. I also have this strap though too, and this is double stitch. In addition to this, if I had luggage and I pull the handle of my luggage up and if I only have so many hands, right? If I wanted to slide this over the handle of my luggage, I can do so, and then it will sit and stay secure on my luggage. It will just rest on top, but then not topple over and fall off. A lot of times, I will do that with my luggage. I'll put my backpack on top, but too many times, my backpack will fall off, and that's because my backpacks, all of them, have never had this extra strap. So love that they thought about that. Let's move on to the largest pocket. It's our back pocket here. I'm gonna go ahead and unzip it. Again, this is, it is 18 inches in depth, okay? So it's 18 inches deep. It's quite a large pocket there. You can fit anything. This particular place right here where it's padded, and this is padded right here, and then I've got an elastic here with some, right, so I can secure that Velcro, so I can secure it. This is a great place to put your laptop so that it's not damaged. With that padding, that's extra great. You're not gonna have a cracked screen. If you don't use this for a laptop, that's a great place just to put anything that you want to keep secure, not bent, right? In addition to that large pocket, padded pocket right there, it's got another smaller pocket right here. Okay, and then it's got that deep 18 inch, just regular pocket right there. It's got 2 zippers for each compartment. Appreciate that. Sometimes I have a hard time if I'm in a hurry finding the zipper, so I love that each compartment has 2. This is the middle compartment. As you can see here, this is also 18 inches in depth, right? So I can store quite a bit in here. I love this because, again, like I said, you've got your charger, okay, built-in charger. Again, if I'm going to wash this in the machine, in my washing machine, I would just remove this, and then once dry, I would put it back. You've got smaller compartments right here, so if I wanted to put smaller items, I can do that. I have 2 that are right here, okay? And then your large compartment, and then this is one of my favorites. I love that they put in not 1, but 2 mesh pockets, Okay, so each of these is about 5 inches. This top one's about 5 inches deep, and this one is probably 8 to 10 inches deep. But they both have zippers. They're both really good, strong mesh, so they're not gonna rip. But if I wanted to put, like, say for instance, like goggles that might be wet, or if I wanted to put like toiletries in here, I can do that. If I wanted to put like rubber bands, headbands, hair bands, safety pins, barrettes of any sort, right? Bobby pins, I can put those in here as well. Again, this is a travel bag, so this is large enough, to be honest, and I never pack lightly. I pack a lot, always, even if I don't need it, and this easily could fit 3-4 days worth of clothing and toiletries. Okay, moving on, you have your third compartment. It's a little bit smaller. It's on the front here. So this is where you have like little places to put your pens, pencils. You've got another little pocket size. It's pretty deep actually, pocket on both sides, okay? And then you've got a really large pocket right there. And then this is probably, I would say, about 16 inches deep, this front pocket. So you can still fit quite a bit there. And then again, you've got, an additional 2 hidden pockets. Look at here. Most people would just see this and think nothing of it because they can't see the zipper, but there is a hidden zipper there as well. This is probably about 10 inches deep. It's another pocket here. And then on the side, if you wanted to hide, again, your wallet or your phone or tickets, passport, etc., it's also, you've got another compartment that is about 10 inches in width here. So lots of hidden compartments. You can have a heyday with it. Again, this would make a great backpack for school. Absolutely. This is one that will last you for many, many years. This would make a great travel backpack. This would make a great backpack for work, or just if you're like me, somebody on the go. Also, I'm a mother of 7 kids. Yes, 7 kids. They're all growing now, so teenagers or young adults. But I'm looking back thinking, man, if I were a young mom and I needed a diaper bag, absolutely. I mean, I could splurge on some of those fancy diaper bags, but this is definitely one of those things that would be a lot more convenient for me. I found myself constantly on the go, running after my littles and stuff, always having to pack with 7 young kids, and I had 7 and 10 years, so they were little, and I had a lot of littles, and I had to carry around quite a bit, bottles and wipes and diapers and toys and books and, you know, everything, you name it. This would have been my go-to backpack. So absolutely, hands down, recommend it for both guys, girls, children, teenagers. If you're a traveler, absolutely. Great quality. Love all the different compartments. This is something that gets me really excited. I love it when you've got a great backpack that's high quality, really well thought out, great quality, lots of compartments. I mean, probably my most favorite thing about this is this hidden compartment back here. I'm telling you, you're never gonna get pickpocketed there. It's also got the adjustable straps right here. And then on both of the straps, it's got these little hooks. These hooks aren't gonna break or go anywhere. If I wanted to, I could use a carabiner to add my keychain here. I could add, you know, my hat. I can clip on a hat. Just multiple things I could do with this right here too. So definitely very functional, very useful, really well thought out. Absolutely love it. It's got the secure adjustable straps on both sides. So if I just really wanted to make sure that everything's nice and neat and contained and nobody's gonna be sneaking in and pulling stuff out of my zippers, I can tighten these and secure these as well. Absolutely love it. Again, it's from DeVos. So that is DEVACE. It is their 18 by 14 by 8 travel backpack and laptop bag. Check it out.